Russia. A look at the starting 11, and we'll start with the home side. As Fernando Santos makes 4 changes from the scoreless draw with Belgium last week. Rui Patricio returns in goal, replacing Beto. Bruno Alves slots into. Meanwhile, Magia makes 5 changes from last week's loss to Cape Verde. Abdelkader Salih replaces Fauzi Chauchi in goal. From a back 4 to a back 5, with Karl Medjani slotting into the center back trio, replacing Farouk Shafi. Mukhtar Ben Musa steps in at left wing. The ball rolls in Lisbon. Portugal on the road to their 5th consecutive World Cup finals and playing their final friendly against Algeria 8 days before things get real against Spain in Sochi. Portugal in their own reds.
For so many years with Monaco and now for City, cutting inside from that right.
Cristiano Ronaldo tried to sneak it through the wall. It's on the doorstep. And just coming out to meet it, Salih preventing the follow-up. Corner kick for Portugal.
Ronaldo trying to fool the wall, trying to go underneath, or at least find that.
Valencia man on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. And putting the pressure now, Guedes to try and win it back off of Bentaleb. And he's done so. It's Guedes. Cristiano on his left. Ronaldo fires just wide. Second shot from Cristiano.
Credit the
driven forward, looking for Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a bad giveaway to Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo at the edge of the box. Ronaldo into the area on his left. Ronaldo! And it won't count. The offside flag is up.
So left foot, it doesn't matter. Was he offside? It looked to be just in line. I believe that was Mandi who was trying to step back. It was so close. What a finish, though. Some target.
A risky pass to Cristiano, but he smartly gave it back with his back to goal. William, more direct approach this time, looking to find Goncalo Guedes in the area. Guedes with the opener. Lightning quick from Portugal. Bernardo Silva picks out Goncalo Guedes, and it's 1-0 to the good at home for Portugal.
That Portugal show that they're not just going to build up slowly, they can be direct. Lovely ball from William Carvalho. And that's not exactly the role you see mostly from Bernardo, almost playing as a target man, redirecting the ball perfectly into Struck.
Fernandes disguised the ball forward for Cristiano. Options at the back post. Ronaldo went for it himself and just wide of the target.
Was he onside? Another great ball by Bruno Fernandes and picking out that Algerian defense. And had he squared it back, Guedes had a step on his marker, but Ronaldo always had eyes for going from that position. Couldn't even try going to
4 points they picked up in that group. Rafael Guerreiro crossed in near post, sliding in, caught a no man's land. The goalkeeper Salih, but he pounces on the loose ball.
Not sure what that gaping hole was there at the near post.
Besides Rafael Guerreiro, and he's putting it into space for Cristiano, who has 2 options in the area. Ronaldo's early cross. And what a finish for Bruno Fernandes to double the lead. It's Portugal 2, Algeria 0.
Seen this all game long. Ronaldo drifts out wide. Bruno Fernandes streaks down the middle. And the delivery from Ronaldo, reminding you of his... And the ball to him, Ronaldo has the step on his marker. Zinedine Ferrat. And in between 2 defenders. Again, the goalkeeper doesn't come out to meet it. And it's whipped in with a lot of pace. It doesn't give the goalkeeper or the defenders a lot of time to adjust on that ball. The delivery is as good a cross as you could possibly whip in. Final touch up.
Brahimi now on the near side. Much better combination with Riyad Mahrez. That releases Brahimi on his left. Slimani with his back to goal. Brahimi goes for goal, deflected on its way through, and a corner kick for Algeria. The first shot of the match. Cedric. Slipped into the middle, lovely pass, chipped into the area for Bernardo Silva on his right, closed down by Ben Musa. Leans back on Cedric and deflected out by Ben Sebaini. Out for a Portuguese corner.
Had that ball been able to make its...
They'll play it short to Moutinho. Here's Bernardo Silva, flicked into the 6th, loose on a doorstep. Ronaldo follows up, and it's cleaned up by Mandi.
The ball right there. Comes off of his knee, and it just takes enough of the pace.
After Rafael. It's Ronaldo, beats the wall, but not the goalkeeper. Parried away by Salih. Fernandes chipped into the area. Ronaldo will track it down. Ronaldo squared across, and Guedes couldn't get there. A nice idea. In Portugal, again knocking on the door.
Well, the Algerian defense trying to play at an offside line. Take a look at this. No one's in line, though, with one another. Ronaldo's able to get through all too easily. It's a sensational ball to find Ronaldo, and that bullied its way off to the right to allow that space to materialize.
Was it flank brought down by Rafael Guerreiro. Coutinho. Chip into space for Rafael, who's in behind the defense here. Ronaldo into the area, to the heart of the box, and Guedes doubles his tally. It's 3 for Portugal, and 3 international goals for Goncalo Guedes.
So these fabulous deliveries from wide areas. Great ball originally to release Guerreiro down the side. It was an absolute assist machine at club level. Takes a look up. He sees Guedes moving towards the ball. Gets in front of his marker there. He's attacking that near post. And the glancing header to beat Salih.
Mario Rui gets his first touch, the Napoli fullback. Slotted through for Goncalo Guedes on a hat-trick. Guedes! Just wide.
Andres, there's no reference point. Never know where the attack is going to come from. You have players that are constantly interchanging. And Guedes using his pace to just blow by the defense, which again, this Algerian defense has been so disorganized. They're never in line. There's gaps.
3 seasons at Sporting. Maybe a familiar name for Portuguese soccer fans. It's a good ball to Bruno Fernandes, just able to keep it in play for Ronaldo. Does love his overhead kicks.
And he does put them in as well. Moment that will be etched in history. One of the defining moments as well, that overhead kick against Juventus in Turin. Here he tries it again from an
tight space for Bentaleb. Squared across for Brahimi. Promising here for Algeria. Slimani with his back to goal. Here's Baghdad on his right. Baghdad fires first shot on target all game for Algeria. It's come past the 70th minute, and it's not enough to beat Rui Patricio.
Oh, it's
for Cedric. Opens things up for Quaresma. Space in time to deliver across to the back post. It's knocked down by Goncalo Guedes. They're appealing for a handball, nothing given. Flick back into the 6th. João Mario puts the finishing touch, the exclamation mark on a 4-0 for Portugal.
Well, those gaps wider than the Panama Canal at this point in this Algerian defense. Wherever they go, the entire minutes gets the final touch. But look at this combination here. An appeal for a handball there on Guedes, not given. Then a first-time cross, far post. No one's around João Mario. The quality of this delivery, though. And look who it is again.
Big send-off. And apparently they're taking a look at this via VAR. Really wiped the goal out. The crowd making their opinions heard.
Never seen this. Live cam in the VAR studios.
And so it's not given, actually. The handball is called on a video review, so it is 3-0, and that takes away João Mario's goal, which would have been his 3rd for Portugal. And Silva streaks into the area. Quaresma near post and slipped again as he Salih making it more adventurous than it needed to be off. And rain intensified throughout the match. It is a slick, wet ball. Back that on the near side. It's back to the captain. Good switch out wide, and it falls for Ferrat. Driven in, and on the wrong side of the net. And Sudani was making the run to the near post.
A good idea there from Brahimi. Sudani, ever since him and Baghdad have come on, look a bit more dynamic in the final third.
Sent back to the wing for Riyad Mahrez. Cross to the back post, a promising ball. Baghdad denied by Rui Patricio. And the goalkeeper seems hurt.
It's coming on. It's a lovely delivery from Riyad Mahrez, and Baghdad thought he had his goal. What a save that is, getting those gloves up. It's a sensational reflex keeper. Portugal being able to play in this sort of quality.
Mahrez to the heart of the box. Baghdad couldn't put anything on it. Following up Brahimi, and it fires wide. Final minute of 3 out. Got a foot like a Chinese table tennis paddle. That'll do for the 90 minutes. Portugal